Anything that send this video is for entertainment purposes only.
Stories Part 4 about Madison James, Anthony Miller, and fucking Damien Peddle, right? So the story is set in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in Canada. You know, in Canada and in Canadian culture, dating a man is seen as power. The more men you date, the more power you have, right? So right now, currently, Anthony was like, "Oh, I want to have so much power," so he starts dating men, and he goes on a dating spree for 10 years. Keep in mind, he's barely 2 years old when he starts dating. Right, and by the age of 12, he's already set up for success. Now all he has to do is pass school. So he goes to middle school, right?
The
First year of
fuck
middle school.
did he just skip elementary school like that?
Yes. Okay. So middle school, Anthony starts learning his ABCs on how to count, right?
What the
And
fuck?
and keep in mind, every day when Anthony has to go to school, he has to take a short bus. Because
Oh,
Anthony isn't just like, because the last time he went on a big bus, he took a massive fart and it was like an elephant toothpaste effect.
what the
That
fuck?
happened.
That is just wild comparing all Anthony Sparks to that shit.
Yeah, so that happened, and this was broadcasted live on the news. It was called the Big Puff,
Oh
right?
my.
So he has to take a short bus to school, and the short bus it looks like a box car. It's
A
just the
box
driver and
car.
Anthony in the back, right? And Anthony's first day of school, he sees a handsome, beautiful man named Damien Peddle. Now Damien is 4'2". He he has his nails painted and he always goes to school in tutu outfits, right? So Anthony, like, he can't keep his eyes off him. He starts failing his classes, and he Anthony's failing first grader classes, but in middle school because he's looking at Damien so much.
So how the fuck does that work exactly? How do first
Shut the
grade?
fuck up! You don't ask questions. This is an interview. Alright, so after Anthony sees Damien making, like, he starts having sexual fantasies about Damien. He's like, oh yeah, I just imagine him inside of me,
The fuck is this? The first stage of puberty?
right? And then Anthony and Damien bump into each other one time in the hallways. Anthony turns so bright red, he releases a massive shit. Yeah, and Damien, and it causes Damien to start like getting red because he find Anthony taking his shit in the middle of the hallway attractive. So as soon as Anthony, like, then they become friends, like, and Anthony, like, they're getting close really fast. And then after a while, they get so close that he goes over to Damien's house, right? He sleeps over, but that sleepover changed everything because then for the rest of the night, like when they were gonna go to sleep, Anthony and Damien were just fucking and fucking and fucking.
Okay.
Like the and like they had a deal. First one to come gets paid for 20 hours, right? And Anthony with the low testosterone, he comes immediately.
The
So
low
Anthony,
testosterone.
so so on Monday when school starts, Anthony goes to school. Like, he goes to school in a wheelchair.
Oh fuck! How hard to get fucked? Holy shit!
Let's just say that his like he had to get surgery to tighten up his asshole like every 2 weeks,
Oh my god.
right? For all that, oh, like, every like first week, first, like, every Monday after that, it was either Anthony or Damien coming in a wheelchair, and but they couldn't sit down. They were standing up with the wheelchair. This is one time wheelchair,
So
right?
how the fuck does that work?
Shut the fuck up. This is an interview.
It's not an interview. It's a fucking story, basically.
I will pull the contract. Alright. So after all that, it comes Anthony and Damon have to part ways because uh Damon's gonna be a prostitute at Figueroa Street. So he goes to high school very depressed. He's like, oh, I want to find someone as beautiful as him. Then the second year of high school comes Madison James, a 2'1" Santa's elf that looks like a cardboard box, right? Like a whole flat, everything's flat. And Anthony finds Madison attractive, but here's what Anthony doesn't know: Madison actually used to be a dude.
What?
Yeah, he used to be a dude. And then after that, like after he used to be a dude, and Anthony didn't know it. He's like, oh my gosh, the most attractive person I've ever seen. And this is Anthony's first time talking to a female, or he thought it was a female. And Anthony, like, he beats near Madison, like, he starts, like, blushing really badly. Like, I don't think Anthony could control how badly he was blushing. But that's just the start of the story. No. Oh. After that, he starts talking to Madison because he has a class with her. And they start going on dates to movie theaters, the normal stuff. Until Anthony invites Madison over to his house, and then realizes that Madison had a Johnson that was way bigger than Damien's Johnson, because Damien only had a 1 millimeter defeater, but Madison had a 2 millimeter defeater. So Anthony was very excited to start bouncing on it, but then he just comes immediately because of his low testosterone. That's at negative 15 septillion. It broke the charts. After all this, when Monday struck around, Anthony went to school. He went to school. He didn't even go to school. He was in a hospital bed, and a robot went to school for him. And here's what happened. Anthony got fucked in the ass so hard. His stitches from his previous surgery from his asshole came loose, but it got way looser. And I'm saying right now, his asshole, it practically looks like a 500 by 500 pipe. It's just 180 pounds of loose skin, and they take him to surgery. They stitch it up somehow. But then Anthony finds another man named Courtney Adams, right? And then they start hitting it off while Anthony is cheating on the cardboard box. And the moral of the story is go for women. Don't like men. Because if you like men, your asshole will never be the same again. Sponsored by Red
What?
Bull. Sponsored by Red Bull Oracle Racing. Alright, you can come here. We'll get there faster than this.
No, I have enough PTSD. Holy shit!